Hi, everybody, and welcome to Teaching Tip Tuesday, brought to you by the Center for Inclusive Teaching and Learning here at UWSP. Today I want to talk to you about a problem that faculty often face. That is that we know that our students have been exposed to some particular concepts, facts, or content knowledge, either earlier in the term in our courses or in previous courses that they've taken. But when that material comes up again, or when it's time to apply it, not only do the students not remember it, but they behave as if they've never heard about it before. This is a common problem, and we can use good pedagogy to help solve it. So why don't students remember what we've told them? It's important to remember that all learning is learner-constructed. What we tell, teach, and show students is only part of the equation. They are constructing knowledge from the ground up. So let's look at what I mean by that. In this diagram, I'm showing the content knowledge of an expert. There are little bits of knowledge that come in different sizes, shapes, and colors, but all the bits are related, and as an expert, you have a complex mental map or filing system in which you've drawn connections between related pieces of knowledge. Although the primary groupings of these bits of knowledge are related to color, if you were to see the blue square, you could easily trace the mental connections between the blue and the green or the blue and the red square because of the property of squareness. This is because you have this complex mental map. And if you encountered a new piece of knowledge, you'd know where to put it because you'd understand how it related to the whole map that you have in your mind. In contrast, students are adding knowledge piece by piece, so they don't have the full context of knowledge that experts can rely on. They can make some rudimentary connections between different pieces of knowledge, but lacking that full context, some of the connections they make are not appropriate. So what in an expert's mind was filed under color might be filed in a novice's mind under shape, so that when you ask them about color, they're unable to access the information you're requesting. The lack of interconnections between diverse bits of knowledge in their simplified mental maps means that the loss of one small piece of information can corrupt their entire mental directory, eliminating their ability to recall certain things. Your choice of pedagogical strategy can improve students' retention and recall. As you teach, help them build appropriate mental maps by emphasizing the filing system, or how different bits of knowledge are related to each other. You should provide students with opportunities to build appropriate mental maps. These can include exercises like concept mapping, in which they have to show how different bits of knowledge are related to each other, or constructing assignments that require students to integrate new content with their prior knowledge, making more connections that improve their ability to recall information. Finally, take the opportunity to examine borderline or mismatch cases that allow you to emphasize the essential characteristics of bits of knowledge. For example, in your orange file, there are some yellow items. Explain why they group with orange rather than with red or with green. And that's this week's teaching tip from CITL. Remember that we're here to support excellence in education at UWSP. Visit our website to schedule a consult for help with course design, learning activities, assessment, or pedagogy. See you next week.